is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
That free throw, no good.
Hard to teach speed, and for over a decade, Dennis Schroeder has shown you plenty of it.
And he's good on the second. Here's Quickley. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Quickley against Curry. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Pass to Schroeder. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
Quickly with it. Dick with it. Here's Pirtle. Back to Dick. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Curry against Quickley. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Dick on the wing. Quickly against Curry. And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Releases from 15. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
First personal foul.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And that one falls for Barrett. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. We'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Over in the corner, Green. Wiggins against Barrett. Here's Curry. They get it back. Green taking his time here. Here's the screen. Down low. Jackson Davis finds Schroeder. Clock at 2. Wiggins from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indy. And the dunk by Dick.
Well, at 6'8", this rookie Dick can absolutely get up with the best stuff. Terrific finish there.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Over quickly, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Now, here's quickly. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Green. To the paint. Fires it up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Grady Dick.
And guys, measure of how he's performing offensively. Look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 3-point game. Curry against Quickly. Curry looking it over. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Barrett. And it's Wiggins missing. In Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. With the fadeaway. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Mitchell outside. Back to Barrett. Over Wiggins. And the shot is long. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Quickly against Curry. Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got 9 points.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
To see numbers for Kyle Anderson. He's right around 5 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Right side Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Schroeder looking over the floor. Trying to find Jackson Davis. And gets it to him. And that one, good.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
Here's quickly. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Curry. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And the layup is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Barnes screen on Schroeder. Flies to the hoop. And it's quickly missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
Anderson outside. Back to Curry. Over Mitchell. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Schroeder outside. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Grady Diggs checked in for Brown. Golden State also making some changes. Green comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Dennis Schroeder.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Mitchell. After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scotty Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scotty is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Barnes passes to Mitchell. Now Dick overhealed. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Chris Boucher, fourth.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And here are the Raptors now. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Healed the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Pajemski. Green with the ball. Healed with a screen on Barnes. 5 to shoot. The drive by Green, and it's Toronto with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Mitchell passes to Boucher. Mitchell looking it over. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Green, the screen. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes passes to Dick. The 9-foot shot. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Green finds Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a snappy dribble move from Wiggins, carving out some space.
Pass to Barnes. Driving in. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Pajemski. And here's Wiggins. He has 7. Steps back and fires. And the jumper falls for him. Wiggins has got 9 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Raptors leading by 4. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Pajemski out there with Hield. And it's Waters in at the small forward. Boucher passes to Dick. Here's Mobo. Mitchell with it. Shoots over Pajemski. And it's Mitchell missing. Hield outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Dick passes to Abaji. Here's Mitchell. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Pajemski. Count it, good. Pajemski's got his first 2 points of the night. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Hield. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Up top, Pajemski. Covered by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Pajemski. Again, Golden State.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
The Raptors shooting 43% from the field. Mitchell kicks to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Hield finds Green. Now here's Looney. Boucher defending.
That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
The Warriors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
To the inside. Hield. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Boucher. Still yet to score. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's been a bit of a struggle for him. I mean, he can get down on himself at times. He's just got to keep working, and I think things will turn around.
This is where your character can be tested, his will to fight through this kind of adversity. But I think he's got a good chance.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Green finds Hield. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Got a hand on it. Here's Abaji. He's defended by Pajemski.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Hield outside. Pass to Green. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Waters. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dick. Raptors with the lead. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobo. He's covered by Anderson. That's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Hield outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield sets the pick for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Waters. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Waters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Anderson can't get it to go.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Dick. A beautiful reverse layup. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Green against Boucher. Green with a screen for Anderson. Here he goes. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 3-point Toronto lead. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. 3-pointer. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Abaji. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Mobo. Clock at 6. They set the screen for the 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Warriors. Season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Shed, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Brandon Bajemski. He's off on the second. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wiggins dishes to Curry. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. In fourth, the Raptors.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Healed outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Over Wiggins. Barnes can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
Well, we see Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
The Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. Curry against Quickly. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Tibbs checked in for the Raptors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Toronto trailing. Now here's Quickly. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Dennis Schroeder. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now, here's Barrett after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From deep, Green. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes kicks to quickly. Now here is Pirtle. Jackson Davis defending. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Schroeder against Barnes. And it's Schroeder missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Barnes passes to Dick. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Dick. Dick's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. The 3. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Quickly against Curry. Now Dick. 1:16 left in the first half. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickly. The Warriors pull it in. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Quickly. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Schroeder outside. Dick with the steal. Fast break Toronto. It's deflected. Outside Green. Down low. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wiggins against Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good. Barrett's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's all tied in Toronto. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out Toronto, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And the Raptors shooting 43% for the game. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Unloads from 13. Barrett, no good. Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. And Divine Jackson Davis gets it to him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Barrett. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 19 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Jackson Davis, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Dick on the wing. Back to quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors lead it. Now Schroeder. 6 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the shot goes in.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Quickly looking it over. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Fifth, Grady Dick.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line, because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off. Easy too.
It's Dick on the wing. Back to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Barrett. Averaging 22 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Wiggins right side, and that one is good. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Wiggins against Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Green. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Curry against Quickly. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Trace Jackson Davis. At the line for one.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Green finds Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Quickly against Curry. Pass to Dick. And here's Barrett. No good with the triple. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Poeltl pulls it down. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry on the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second-chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Dick passes to Poeltl. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Barnes kicks to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Wiggins to stop the run. Dick can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5. Schroeder outside. Green with a screen for Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Barnes against Green. Barnes down low. And he gets it to go. Barnes has got 13. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Schroeder driving to the basket. And Barnes sends it back. Hurdle with a screen on Curry. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green, the pass to Schroeder. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. For 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. He takes it in. Pass to Dick. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Quickly. He's got a clear path. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly so dangerous in the open floor.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Barnes down low. Started by Schroeder. Here's Barrett. The teardrop falls in. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Curry wide open. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Green. On a heel, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now Looney. Boucher defending. For the lead. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Boucher. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 4. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Pass to Boucher. To the middle. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Looney. To the paint. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
A little bit of length and a little bit of strength. That pays off for Scotty Barnes.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
First free throw is good.
And Scotty Barnes just is one of those guys that's a complete player and competes.
The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:29 left in the third. Pajemski with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Anderson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Trying to make Barnes work for it, but defensively have to be disciplined.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Pajemski on the wing. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 4. Mitchell left side. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Abaji. And we've reached the end of the third. The Raptors out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Anderson. Pajemski out there with Hield. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Waters in at the 3. And here is Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Waters. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Hield. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Mitchell. Now Pajemski. Here's Hield. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
Mitchell kicks to Brown. Down low. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Mobo. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Mitchell. Drops in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Three-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Pass to Boucher. Mitchell outside. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Yep, it counts. Boucher's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Hield. It's hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Mitchell outside. Off target at the rim. Warriors trail by 7. Anderson outside. Pass to Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Boucher with a screen on Hield. Here's Brown. He can't get that one. Good D by Hield. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Raptors leading by 7 on the wing. Brown. And the shot goes down. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hield the pass to Waters. Now here's Looney. Boucher defending. Pass to Anderson. Hield outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Boucher with a screen on Hield. Brown finds Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Warriors trail by 8. Hield the pass to Waters. Now here's Looney. Boucher defending. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Raptors. There it comes in for Davion Mitchell. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Here's Waters. Right side Curry. Five on the clock. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Mobo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hield outside. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Olynyk dishes to Barrett. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Waters. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Outside, Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 9. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Hield. Looney with it. He's against Olynyk. Offensive rebound in the corner. Moody with it. Curry against Brown. Curry kicks to Hield. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Mobile. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Hield, the pass to Moody. Back to Hield. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hield's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Mobo. Unloads from 13. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry finds Moody. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Looney. He's covered closely. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Curry's got 24.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic is going over with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry way outside. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Here's Dick. Misses the 3.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Raptors leading by 8. Barnes left side. Pirtle finds Quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Schroeder. Green with a screen for Schroeder. Inside. And Green slams it in.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Barnes against Green. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Quickly, that's for 2. Warriors with the rebound. Green up on top. Dick defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Draymond Green, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Both free throws good from Green. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Barnes finds Dick. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Barrett with the ball. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 28 points for the game.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
13 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Riddle with a screen on Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 19 points in the game.
Barnes rising to the challenge here. He is tough.
Quickly against Curry. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes with it. Onside, Barrett. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
7-footers, it's a great idea to live around the hoop, and that's where Pirtle has set up camp.
Outside Curry. Unloads. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 8-point game. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Schroeder. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. Jackson Davis finds Schroeder, and that one drops.
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line of the
doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 7. Raptors on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Third team at the line for Toronto.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Schroeder. Off target with his 3. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
14 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
So it's the Raptors winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.